seems like most of the people just want Ubuntu Touch instead of postMarketOS, so I guess we'll go with that one. Oh well, I just can't wait to have lots of trouble, lots of chaos, and lots of pain in the ass installing Ubuntu Touch with this piece of shit. So as you guys know from the previous video I made, I actually installed the cluster on this thing. I think I installed LinuxOS with Android 16 or something. Now I got this thing back on its stock ROM. However, today it's time for a new torture because we are gonna get Linux in this thing, or more like Ubuntu, but to be honest, Linux Ubuntu, it's the same shit anyway, at least for me. So you know what, let's just go with that. So as you guys can see, right now I'm on the devices.ubuntu. The way to install Ubuntu is basically to check that device is a Nothing Phone 1, obviously it is, that my device must be running Nothing OS, OS 3.2 is advised before. Well, thankfully, we do use Nothing OS 3.2, so I guess we are good with that one. And before installing Ubuntu Touch, the bootloader must be unlocked. It is already unlocked, mate. Follow the steps in the linked page if you haven't already. Oh well, I just hope I'm not gonna f my phone. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna get this thing to desktop, and yeah, it seems like we do have to install these installers. Okay, I guess. I just hope I'm not gonna infect my computer or something. Welcome to the UBport installer. We will walk you through the installation process. Don't worry, it's easy. Yeah, I'm definitely sure it's easy. With developer mode enabled, connect your phone, tablet or smartphone to the computer. The device should be detected automatically. Alright, so I guess it's just time to go to the settings and just, you know, see if we do have the developer thingy on or something. Oh wait, developer options. This enabled, and USB debugging, I think we do have to enable this one. Bootloader is already unlocked, so I guess now it's just time to plug this piece of shit into my computer. There we go, mate. Oh, allow USB debugging. Yeah, of course. The following actions are required for the installer to work. Please check the device. It is, mate. It is Nothing OS 3.2 and whatever. Yeah, it definitely is. Nothing Phone 1 spacebar. About this device view config. Please make sure enabled. Yeah, I did, mate. What operating system do you want to install? I mean, we just have Ubuntu Touch, so I guess we'll go with that one, mate. Configure the installation of your new operating system. Which one should I pick? I guess it's just time to ask the Discord people. Oh, alright, let's see what the Discordians are gonna say to that. Okay, so we have the first solution, the newest, mate. I mean, I guess we do have to do that. Flash system partitions using fastboot. Mate, if I'm breaking my phone, I'm gonna be so f***ing mad, mate. I mean, let's just hope for the best, I guess. Please don't be bricked. Rebooting to bootloader. Oh shit, my phone's disconnected, waiting for devices. If I'm breaking my phone, I'm gonna be so f***ing mad, mate. Waiting for device. Fastboot is scanning for devices. Well, I do hope it's gonna detect mine, cause otherwise I'm f***ed. So from what I've seen from my previous video, apparently I do have to install a driver for my phone, which I already did, I mean the bootloader driver, but I guess we can do this once again. So we are gonna go here, we are gonna go here, we are gonna go here, Android device, and from what I remember, my computer actually restarted when I did this so I just can't wait for my computer to restart again. Okay, surprisingly this time it didn't restart it. I guess before I do anything, I just wanna see if fastboot devices will work this time, since, you know, we are in fastboot technically. I mean the bootloader or whatever that is. Okay, there we go. It's finally working. Holy shit. Reboot to bootloader. Mate, I'm already there. What do you mean, mate? One of 2 files downloaded and verified. Okay, this might actually work. Once again, this is what's currently happening with my... Oh, it's restarting, mate. Oh, it's restarting. Okay, I have no idea what that thing is, but it's restarting. I hope it's gonna work. I guess I'm just gonna keep this phone here. Oh, nothing. We see nothing. Yay! I'm gonna be probably very pissed. Oh, I didn't even have time to see that. Reason user data partition. I mean, yeah, that has to happen, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I'm genuinely very pissed. I'm probably gonna lose my mind because this whole shit just keeps happening. Thanks once again, Windows. You are very awesome. You are very great. I really... Okay, now it's progressing. Now it's progressing after I've done that. Oh my god, Windows. You really made me waste my time, but I mean, at least we are progressing, so I'm really hoping I'm not gonna get my phone bricked, but I genuinely didn't know I needed to do that. And once again, we got to UBport's recovery. I don't think I'm supposed to do anything. I think this whole setup is gonna do everything for me, so I'm just gonna keep the phone in here. Hopefully it's not getting bricked once again. That's literally the last thing I want to happen, so at least now I know that in case it's stuck at fastboot again, I just have to reinstall the driver over and over again, which is honestly a pain pain in the ass, but I mean I really have no choice, you know what I mean. Yeah, right now it's pushing Ubuntu Touch files. I'm once again still in Ubuntu in UBports recovery. And apparently it's a success, don't ask me again. So success, the installation process is done, and apparently my phone is just rebooting, and so my phone is gonna perform the remaining steps. Well, hopefully that's true, because if I bricked my phone, and by the way, this is my secondary daily driver thingy, it's basically my secondary phone that I'm using. If this guy's bricked, installing update, well, you better not be bricked, mate. I guess I'm just gonna wait for this phone to install its stuff or something. In the meantime, I'm just gonna read the rest of the stuff. So device will now perform the remaining steps, which should take less than 5 minutes. After installation, the device will reboot and can begin to explore. I think I can actually unplug my phone, can I? I mean, the process is done, so screw it, I'm just gonna unplug it now because this thing is no longer doing anything, so I might as well just exit this program. And right now I just have to wait for this thing with the system update to finish, so I guess I'm just gonna see you guys after this thing will hopefully be done. Oh, the phone has shut it off. Oh, it's restarting. And of course we get the classic bootloader unlocked screen. Oh well, thanks Android. It's not like I'm blind and I don't know that this thing is unlocked already. God damn it, mate. I guess it's time to see if this thing will finally boot into its system or if it's gonna keep doing any updates. Genuinely hope we can finally explore this thing, because that's the whole reason I wanted to get Ubuntu on this thing or some sort of Linux thingy. Hopefully it just takes some time. Oh, Ubuntu, mate. Okay, you guys can't really see, but yeah, the screen is very dim. It's showing the Ubuntu loading screen. Hopefully we can change the brightness, and there we go. Now we are in the setup. Oh well, this is fun. I guess I'm just gonna go with English United States. The touch screen does work, so that's awesome. Now it tells me I have no SIM card. I mean, yeah, of course I don't. And it seems like I have to connect to Wi-Fi. Perhaps I'm actually gonna connect to one of my Wi-Fi's, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, I just basically finished connecting this phone to Wi-Fi. Once again, the screen is very dim, kinda annoying to be honest, but yeah, I think here I'm just gonna go with Bucharest because I do live in this city, this very top city. And now personalize your device, Ubuntu phone, cause you know, nothing phone, Ubuntu phone. I guess that works. Create new password, no lock code. I'm just gonna go with no lock code. I really don't wanna put any locks in here. Welcome to Ubuntu, you are ready to use your device. Well, thanks mate. And I literally can't believe I don't have Ubuntu on any of my PCs and stuff, but I do have one on a smartphone. Well, that's really fun. Swipe from the top edge to access notifications and quick settings. Alright, this seems to work fine. Okay. Long swipe from the left edge to open the application drawer. Okay, this seems to work fine, I guess. Fun. Alright, I guess it's just time to figure out the settings now, because it's just a pain in the ass that I can't see the screen that well. Okay. Oh, thank God I can finally change this brightness, mate. That was way too dim. Oh well, now it's finally time to explore this thing properly. So as you guys can see, we are connected to Wi-Fi. I don't know how much is my brightness though. I kinda have to go to the battery. How can I actually see the brightness? I mean, yeah, it's 44%, but like, how can I make it so I can actually see the... Oh, swipe from the right edge to... Oh, it's like on the Windows 7 when you do that thing with Alt Tab or something and you can, you know, do stuff like that. You guys probably know what I mean. Show battery percentage in indicator. Yeah, there we go. We can finally see how much battery we have. Now I guess it's time to finally explore Ubuntu Touch on a Nothing Phone 1. Very fun, am I right? So I guess a thing that we can actually do on this phone is probably taking pictures. Can we actually take pictures? We are on Ubuntu. The camera is pretty much broken. Oh wait, well the camera except for the front facing camera. Oh, and also the back facing camera does seem to work. Not laggy at all to be honest. I was expecting this thing to be laggy, but it is not actually. Well, okay, at least we know that this app does work. Alright, now the question is, how can I install apps? Oh, do I already have apps installed? I honestly don't see any, so is there a way of installing a browser in this phone at this point? Never mind, I'm very blind. We do have a browser which is called Morph browser. I guess we're just gonna go on this one and we are gonna see if we can actually use the internet on this thing since we are connected to Wi-Fi. So the first website that I do wanna check on this thing is probably the classic one, which is wikipedia.org. You guys already know this website. And now let's see if Wikipedia does work. I mean, it should work, and there we go. It is a bit laggy to be honest. I wasn't expecting it to be a bit laggy, but I mean it works. You can go there. And now let's see if we can actually go to the Nothing website, which from what I know from the exploration video, it's nothing.tech, not nothing.com. That was a bit confusing for me, but there we go, mate. Agree and close, go to United Kingdom, and apparently the Nothing website is also working on this thing, as you guys can see, so we can basically explore the catalog with phones and stuff. So the website works, that's awesome. Now let's see if youtube.com does work, because technically we don't have a dedicated YouTube app on Ubuntu Touch, so let's see if we can at least watch from the browser. Alright, so as you guys can see, we can actually watch YouTube on Ubuntu Touch on the Nothing phone one. We can also skip forward, we can also skip backwards, and overall it's not laggy at all. Also the speaker quality is good on Ubuntu Touch as well, so basically the quality is not compromised at all when you are on Ubuntu Touch, which is really awesome. And yeah, I guess the browser does work after all. I'm just gonna leave this app and let's see what else we do have in here. So I discovered something. Once again, I'm very blind for some reason, but apparently we do have OpenStore. Let's see what apps we can actually get from here for this phone, since we are connected to Wi-Fi. So we have What's New, which I'm assuming it's a copy of WhatsApp, but we don't really need that for now, but it's good that we do have something like that. And then further we have uTorch. I have no idea what that app is doing. Perhaps it's for the light. Most devices do have a flashlight switch in the indicator. They will not need this app, it may not work. Can we actually turn on the flash though? Okay, we don't have anything like that, so that's awesome. Perhaps I think I'm actually gonna try to download this app and just see if we can actually turn on the flash. And it's actually turning on the flash. It's actually doing what it says it's doing, so that's really epic. Alright, now let's see what other things we can once again download from here, so we can actually use the flash with this one. Oh, we have Discord. Okay, that's actually great. We have Discord. Hopefully it's gonna work. Hopefully you can actually chat with people. Okay, let's see what we got here. Using any unofficial Discord client is against Discord terms. Let's actually just pretend this is an official one, and yeah, screw that. Alright, I guess it's just time to scan this thing or something, and I'm probably gonna be back in a bit or something. Well, guess who got Discord on their Ubuntu Touch phone? Of course, me, mate. So as you guys can see, we are on Discord. I guess I'm just gonna try to go to my server and perhaps do a very funny thing in the spam channel, as always, mate. Alright, oh, very funny that the GIFs are actually loading. That's really fun. Alright, let's just hope that I'm not gonna piss anyone today, even though that's most probably gonna happen. I'm gonna make some people leave right now, but you know, just for the lols, we are alright. Now I just have to find a very tough emoji. We don't have any. Oh, I think the closest one is this one. Alright, let's just hope I'm not gonna be killed by anyone. Wait, I actually have to go on my computer. Maybe this is not gonna work at all, actually. Okay, I did it from my computer because apparently pinging doesn't work on this version of Discord. Oh shit. Oh my god, mate. Okay, it's actually not as much spam as I thought it was going to be, but I mean it is enough. Sub to Texaster, thanks mate. Even, oh damn, that's quite a lot of spam. People barely have any time to put their stuff here. Glory to Big Osha. What is that, mate? Oh my god. Okay, I really hope you guys got to this screen. You know, I hope you guys got in the shout out, because there is just so much spam that I genuinely don't know if you guys got the chance to be in here, but I do hope you guys did. And I guess it's safe to say that Discord does work on Ubuntu Touch, and not only does work, you can also chat with people, you can explore channels and stuff like that. So you know what, it's basically safe to say we can actually move on. Well, I really wonder if there is any apps we can try. Perhaps, do we have any app that would work like YouTube and stuff? Okay, I actually wasn't expecting to find this thing, but apparently we do have YouTube for Ubuntu Touch. I really wasn't expecting to find this app. Does it actually work? We actually have the YouTube app on this phone in 2026, mate. I mean on Ubuntu Touch. That's why I'm so impressed, because you know, it's all on Ubuntu Touch. I'm not running Android, and there we go. Let's see if YouTube app does work. Of course I got an ad, piece of shit. Alright, so we are finally in the video. I mean, as you guys can see, we are watching the video, and once again we can watch it, we can skip forward, we can also skip backwards. We have no lag. The video is actually playing quite nicely, as you guys can see. Volume does work and all of that. So it's safe to say that you can obviously get the YouTube app apparently from the OpenStore, and you can actually watch YouTube, which is really tough on this phone, to be honest. Now, how do you exit the video? There we go. So safe to say you can also go on YouTube and YouTube Music. I mean, the apps do actually work, which is really nice. And I guess with that, mate, let's see if we have anything such as Instagram. Can we actually have Instagram on this phone? We do have Instagram. I really wonder if this one does work, and it seems like it probably works, so I guess we can all hope for the best. Well, regardless, this is not gonna work because apparently, yeah, this thing is just too outdated as I was expecting, so it's safe to say that you can't really use Instagram on Ubuntu Touch. Let's see if we can somehow use Facebook. It would be really fun to use Facebook on this phone, and apparently we have Peacebook. I'm pretty sure this works. Alright, let's just install it, and hopefully it does work on this phone, even though I'm not really expecting this thing to work. Okay, yeah, sure, I'm gonna allow all that, and now I have to just log in. I guess I'll see you guys in a bit. Never mind, the app is broken. Yeah, well, it seems like not everything really works on Ubuntu Touch, but I mean, Discord and YouTube does work, so that's honestly enough for me. To be honest, I did ditch to Instagram and TikTok and all of that. And speaking about TikTok, do we have TikTok on this thing? Oh, we just have Raven downloader. Well, that's not really TikTok. I guess it's safe to say that you can definitely get some very tough apps in here, so that's really nice. And I think that's pretty much all the interesting apps we managed to get on this thing. Unfortunately, not many of them work, but I mean, yeah. And we do have Notes app as well, where you can obviously write notes and boring stuff. I don't know, mate. I think that's pretty much with the phone. So as a conclusion, is it worth it getting Ubuntu Touch on your phone? And in this case, Nothing Phone 1. I mean, for the lols, I guess so. And if you do wanna ditch, you know, social media and you wanna use your phone for calls, texting, hopefully those things do work. I didn't really test them, but you guys can just trust me. You can still take videos and photos, I guess, on Linux, which is really nice. I mean, on Ubuntu Touch. And you know, YouTube, Discord, those things do still work, so I guess that's a nice thing. And I mean, you can also browse the internet, so you know, those things do work. But the social media apps, not really, because most of those alternative apps are just pretty much broken. And so that's pretty much the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Shout out to all my YouTube members. Thank you guys so much for joining my YouTube channel. If you guys wanna get a shout out at the end of the video and also see unedited videos slash basically behind the scenes and stuff like that, and if you guys also wanna get a shout out in the description as well, and perhaps if you guys wanna have a badge to your name, access to custom emojis, to a custom Discord role and all of that, and also a Discord channel as well for YouTube members, so you guys can become a YouTube member from the description, but also from the join button as well. And that's pretty much the video, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It wasn't that much of a chaos, but it still was fun to make. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna see you guys next time, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.